Yo, what up, TTC? It's your boy Joe Rock, aka King Jaffe. Look, man, this video is up right now because I was at the crib. Nigga ain't doing nothing. So, I'm playing Madden actually. And I said, you know what? I got a laptop, might as well upload this Google Hangout. You know, if you want to goddamn talk, goddamn jump in, say your piece or whatever. But it's up for free use. I'm about to start this goddamn Panthers Hate Week video. So I may be in like 30 minutes to an hour, I don't know. But it's basically up for free use, man. I'm at the crib, man, ain't doing shit else other than watching TV, playing the game, making this hate week video. So I said, man, waste some time, goddamn, here you go. For you YouTubers who's probably jacking off or doing whatever the fuck you do best. Goddamn. Waste some time, come in this hangout and do your thing, man. But anyway, I'm gonna goddamn bounce out this bitch for a few. Make this video. Stay tuned for King Jaffe video. It's finna upload here in a few. Uh, Atlanta Falcons, Carolina Panthers hate week video, man. So stay tuned for that, man. It'll be up before this video, you know, repost. So holla at your boy, man.
Yo. Hello? Oh. Hello? Yo. Man, Jorak is ghost. Jorak, say hi to me. You be going ghost like them Panther fans.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up?
What up, man?
How you doing? Is this, who is this? This is the Crazy Show?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you sounded familiar. Yo, what's up, man?
Not much. What about you?
Just on my way to Asheville for the weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm about to leave in a few minutes.
Uh,
You excited for the game this Sunday?
Hell yeah. I mean, I'm scared of that offensive line, but I'm still pumped.
Our lineman sucks too.
Yeah.
But hey, I actually give you credit for showing up hate week. I mean, a lot of other Panther fans didn't, and I was kind of disappointed by that because I wanted a lot of responses.
Yeah, I know, man. You gotta freaking drop the pipe bomb on us, man.
Pretty much, like, the only ones in your fan base making videos are NFL Panthers and Team Money.
Yeah.
And who else? I think Nasty.
Yeah, you made one.
That's pretty much it, though.
What the hell?
There's Carolina Panthers guy in Cali Blue.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like I said in my video, we had a freaking squad on this shit last year. Gone now.
Yeah, you had like The Voice, King Tyke, and all these no-namers that nobody knew, but there were a lot of them. You had that other Viper guy. You had that Mako guy. That you had like that Pantherholic guy.
Yeah.
There's like none of them. It's like
I was like, God damn. And that's how it is down here in South Carolina. Like last year was shitload of them. Now it's just like ghost mode now.
yeah.
Like what the hell, man?
Yeah, I'm seeing the same thing in Charlotte. Exactly.
Oh, Charlotte's awful. I went there for a Panthers Steelers game. It was like shitload of Steelers people there. I'm like, damn.
That's just any place the Steelers go to. The Steelers, there's a
True.
big base, so they go everywhere.
Yeah, no, 'cause my family's from Pittsburgh, so we went to that game. I was like, damn, you guys always travel this like this?
My mom is a Steeler fan, so she went to that game.
Uh,
I can't go to this game, even though I want to. But
I got a freaking drumline clinic on Sunday on from 10 to 6, so I'll probably miss the game, but I'll record that shit.
yeah, that sucks. You're gonna miss the game. Especially
Yeah,
if you guys win. That would suck. You just missed a win.
yeah. I missed the games before, but yeah, it'll be alright. I'll still record that. So hopefully we get a win because last two times I recorded something, it was the Steelers game and a Philly game, and we both got blown out. So,
Yeah. Well, I'll probably may drop another video tonight if I feel like it. But I have the perfect response for NFL Panthers.
oh yeah.
Well, didn't he say in the video addressing me, he was like, Oh, the Marcus Colston fumble in Week 1 gave you the victory. I mean,
Yeah.
didn't a Bobby Rainey fumble give you the victory in Week 1 as well?
Yeah. Then Derek Anderson almost threw that pick six in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was like, damn. And then that blown coverage that the Bucks got that touchdown on, I was just going crazy. I was like, really, Godfrey? Really?
Well, I mean, do you think Godfrey's good at safety, better than corner?
Oh, he's way better at safety, man. He was way better at safety than corner because I went to the Panthers training camp and that dude got burned by Kilalo Polaris on the streak. I was like, come on, man.
I know. So, I mean, that's why we signed him, because we need a safety. So,
Oh man, he's a good safety. He's way better than Deku and Roman Harper. I can tell you that, man.
oh,
Good.
I know all about Deku.
Oh god, dude, damn. Roman Harper ain't even better either, man. He's awful, man.
I know. Didn't Roman Harper like hit Steve Smith in the end zone in 2011 or something?
Yeah. Year we released Steve Smith, we signed a guy that nailed him in the end zone.
Crazy. It's just like a slap in the face to Steve Smith.
All right. I was like, good lord, man.
Personally, me, I mean, Dave Gettleman's trying to like be the owner there.
I fucking hate Dave Gettleman.
I
Hey,
mean,
I can stand him.
he's like a general manager to me that instead of, worrying about the money and worrying about the players, all he cares about is taking control.
Damn straight. And Jerry Richardson, not even better than he signed these people that doing the management.
Hmm
Damn.
I never liked Jerry Richardson
I don't like him either.
as a person, though,
What's
because
that?
as a person, because down here we used to work at a Ben and Jerry's,
Mm-hmm.
ice cream place, and he used to come in. Jerry Richardson used to come in like from time to time in the mornings to get some get like a pint of ice cream, and sometimes I would wear my Falcons hat like when he came in. That was kind of funny. But no, like we used to like pack him pints for ice cream, and one time Garrett, I think my coworker, packed him a pint of ice cream, and then he called to complain about it. I'm like,
What?
yeah. hmm
Wow.
Yeah, he always orders the New York Super Fudge. So,
And every time you see him on the games, he always has that freaking pissed off look, like he doesn't want to be there with this Bojangles cup.
grumpy old man.
Yeah, he is. I'm like, golly. That's the Panthers management for you, though. Golly.
Uh, let's see. So, who's your favorite Panther video maker, if they're making videos or not now?
That's a good question. I like. Who do I like? I don't really have a favorite. I just watch them. I know I watch NFL Panthers all the time, but I'm just like, stop it, dude, sometimes.
Well, honestly, that dude like really has problem. Like back then, he used to make these really funny ass videos.
Oh, yeah, back in the day, he was great.
Like
Just
I
like,
remember the video he made about Saint Swag. That was kind of funny.
oh, yeah.
You know, yeah, he used to be really funny, but now it's always about people with class and people with no lives, and that's the same thing.
Yeah. Like the other guy on my channel, if I'm over his house, I'll play a video for him, and he's just like, what did he just say?
Uh, yep. Yeah, I don't even know. Where the fuck is Joe Rock? Joe Rock started this hangout, and now he's not talking.
Oh, no.
Probably beating his meat. But who's your favorite Falcons video maker?
No homework for probably you.
Come on, I dissed your team that hard, and then you're gonna say me.
Oh, you kind of deserve it this year, man. Yeah, get rid of everybody.
I mean, a lot of people are like, "Oh, I have a losing team. Why are you talking trash?" But the thing is, if I wasn't talking trash, and if my team was if my team was losing, people would call me a bandwagon fan. That's so funny.
Yeah.
I'm just, I'm going hard because it's a rivalry. I don't care if we're 0-8 and you guys are 8-0 or whatever the records are. It's just
Right.
talk trash. So.
Man. Oh, you got some good bid makers in ATL.
Mhm. Are there any Falcon fans down there in South Carolina?
Oh, there was a shitload back in the day. Like, I know a lot of people down here like the Falcons. Like my drumline instructor likes them. The people I went to school likes them. Like, there were a lot back in the day. Like, 2010.
Yeah. Mhm.
I still see them from time to time.
Mm. Because I know there's a lot of people from Georgia and South Carolina.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yo, KING-JAFFI-JOE, what's up, bro?
hey, I just walked by my computer and I just seen that you was on. I looked to see who was all on or whatever. But can you do me a favor real quick?
Yeah, what's up?
Host this room real quick. Who in here with you, Joey?
Yeah.
Joey somebody. Host the room real quick. I'm doing I'm doing stuff. I'm making the video really, but I'm doing other things also. Can you host come in and I'll be back in like 20, 30 minutes and shit like
Will
that. You feel
it
me?
still be live if I host it?
Huh?
Yeah.
Will it still be live if I host it on your
It's
channel?
live. Yeah, everything live. Everything we've been doing, everything you've been doing right now is live. Everything live. The computer's just sitting over there right now.
All right.
So just keep talking, do your thing, talk about football, TTC, other shit until I get back in here, and we're gonna get it popping.
All right.
I just seen that you was in here. Stay in and do your thing, big dog.
All right.
All right, homie.
Peace. Uh, so I think we have to wait until other people come in.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I actually do appreciate the passion for your team. Your fan base, some of your people down here like that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, hey, it's probably the same way in Atlanta too. I mean, there's bandwagon fans in every fan base, so.
Yeah. 'Cause I remember, it was 2012 when I wore a Panther, like my Cam Newton jersey. And people were like, man, Panthers suck and Cam Newton sucks. But the next year when we went 12-4, everyone's like, yeah, how about the Panthers? I'm like, what did you just say they sucked last year?
Yeah.
I'm like, good Lord, man.
Well, I got made fun of a lot last season every time the Falcons lost, but I would still rep them. Like, I still wear Falcons clothes like everywhere I go.
Right.
Know what I mean?
I remember the year we went 2-14. Oh, shit, everybody was talking about me.
Oh my God, yeah. That I went to. I think no, that's not the last time I went to a Panthers game. I went to a Panthers game the year after that. Um, it was funny because I had a girlfriend who was a huge Panther fan at the time, and that's all she really talked about. Even there's like, oh, you guys are good now, but we have Cam Newton. He's gonna do a lot. He's gonna take us to the Super Bowl. And I kept on denying her, saying, yeah, he sucks. I mean, Matt Ryan's rookie year, he went No, we were just like talking shit back and forth. And it was so funny because in the game in 2011 we went to like on a date or something, and she kept on talking shit, throwing shit in my face, like because you guys were up 23-7, and I was just like, oh yeah, we'll come back. Don't worry. And then she's like, no, you won't. We won, and you and like she's talking like so much shit. And then we came back and won, and then she just didn't want to be talked to the rest of the night. She didn't even want to take her out to dinner. That was crazy. I dumped that bitch because besides being a Panther fan, that girl has other problems. Now I date a Cowboys fan, and that's probably just as annoying.
Oh, Cowboys.
Yeah, she's never been to Dallas.
Yeah, it's surprising. There's a lot of Dallas fans down here in South Carolina.
Well, there's a lot of Dallas fans everywhere because they're America's team. Because they have 5 Super Bowl rings.
Oh, yeah. Trust me on that. I live in a family with Steelers fans, and it's all they talk about is their 6 Super Bowl rings. I'm like, dang!
They got 4 before the salary cap, so.
Yeah.
No. Plus, to me, if you win a Super Bowl before the salary cap, I mean, you don't mean shit because let's look at it this way. Owners back in the day can pretty much buy championships with the money they had because there was the salary cap. They could just overpay everybody, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like Jerry Jones and all them other bitches.
Oh, Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones. Why are you talking about me like that? I'm Jerry Jones.
Because you're a pedophile. You're a pedophile, Jerry Jones.
I'm Jerry. I'm Coach Jerry, actually. I put Tony in whenever I want, okay? I ain't gonna tell Jason Garrett to do it. He knows. It's what's in his contract. Scambier.
If you were fucking smart, you would cut that son of a bitch.
You don't know anything about football, okay? I've got three Super Bowl rings. How many Super Bowl rings you have? Got no Super Bowl rings. You ain't no GM. You ain't no oil tycoon. Fuck you.
That was a good impression.
Now, cheers for not breaking character.
All right, I'm done. The only reason why I can do that is because I sang like 6 karaoke songs on Wednesday, and my voice is like shot. Excuse me.
Yeah, so thanks for beating the Panthers, Power Ranger.
Oh, it was easy. It was easier said than done. Don't thank me. Thank Tootsie. Tootsie. I can't believe the Saints let that guy go. That was like the dumbest thing they ever did.
Oh, Darren Sproles. Oh yeah.
Yeah, my boy Tootsie. Every time in my bar and Darren Sproles is either about to do something or does something, I yell Tootsie, Tootsie, and then Saints Uptown goes, man, that sounds hella gay.
Well, it kind of does, yeah.
It does. I will admit, but man, you gotta come up with nicknames for players that aren't gonna stay around for a long time, you know?
Well, he probably will.
I'd say like 2 more years, I'd say, because he's too delicate, really.
Well, he helps offense a lot, so.
Yeah, he does. I love the guy. I'll be the one to say that I wasn't really happy to get him because of his age, but yeah, fuck that. I don't care.
Bro, you just killed Cam Newton. The whole fucking.
I know. Cam sucks.
Oh.
Not good. He got beaten by the dirtiest, most rottenest Sanchez. The dirtiest.
Well, I don't know. It's just everything about SEC quarterbacks, like I said, they're all overrated.
So are Big 12 quarterbacks.
Like who?
Like RG3.
Yeah, that's true.
like Josh Freeman,
Oh yeah.
Brandon Whedon, Sam Bradford. I want you to name the last Big 12 quarterback to ever like be successful.
I don't think I could even name that.
All the quarterbacks that come from the Big 12, just because you got to understand that the Big 12, there aren't none like barely any of them are like defensive powerhouses besides maybe like Oklahoma on like a blue moon. They're all like offensive teams. They all have tall wide receivers. I mean, let's be honest here. If your starting wide receiver was Des Bryant, or your starting wide receiver was Michael Crabtree, or God, I don't fucking know, but you catch my drift, you'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All you have to do is throw the ball up to them, and their defensive backs fucking suck. Defensive backs are usually terrible in college.
Yeah, name an SEC quarterback besides Peyton Manning to actually win something.
Eli Manning.
Eli Manning. Well, Ole Miss at that time wasn't in the SEC.
Who went to well, Jay Cutler isn't really that good now, but he used to be good. Because he went to Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
Tim Couch went to Kentucky. That's nothing. Big Ben went to Miami University.
Well, Miami? No, that's in the ACC.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just bringing up players. Rex Grossman went to Florida. Russell Wilson went to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Ryan Tannehill went to Texas A&M, which was that was a Big 12 school when he left it.
Yeah.
I can't right now.
Seahawks 5668. You are really classless. I want you to know that.
I know I'm the most classless person I've met ever. You know, I almost made someone on YouTube kill himself.
Who?
What?
Yeah.
How?
This random person, like this kid, this like probably 18, 19-year-old kid, I'm not quite sure. He makes this video, and someone I know like posted it. It was about LeBron James, and he was calling him like gay or something like that, and calling him a queer, and saying that he's like a fucking asshole for some reason. I don't know. So like maybe he got signed by Cleveland, or he went back to Cleveland or something like that, and he called him a hoe. And I was like, I commented on this guy's video. I found the guy's video, commented on it, and I was like, oh really? He's a fucking hoe? You're the fucking guy at the end of your video going, oh, rate, subscribe, oh, subscribe to me, oh, you got to subscribe to me and everything. And he said that at least 7 times. And I was like, okay, yeah, really, calling him a hoe, he's the real hoe. No, you're the fucking hoe. And he got so mad about that, he ended up making 4 videos before I could even make one about it. He's like, I'm sorry, everybody. There's this guy in my video. He was calling me a hoe. I don't know why he called me a hoe. And really, I should have like left it alone. But it was just too fucking funny to like let down. In the end, he makes a video like that night, and he goes, "Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I put my subscribers through all this shit. Actually, today I thought about killing myself by running in front of a car or something like that, but I decided not to.
That
Yeah.
kid has major problems.
All right.
Like,
Yeah.
and then at the very end of the video, he was like, "Oh yeah, and rate, subscribe, please. It'll really help me out, make me feel better."
Who the hell did that?
Oh, he was probably just doing that all for attention. To make you laugh.
Probably, but like the fact of the matter was, he admitted to everyone, all the people who knew him, that he wanted to go kill himself. And I probably should never have made a video to begin with, because your king is here, and that Patriots legacy guy, they like love to troll. They like trolled the shit out of him, and they wrote, you should have killed yourself."
Wow, that's so fucked up.
I know I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
I felt like an asshole. I was like, dude, don't listen. He like sent me messages saying like, why are these people telling me to kill myself? Should I really kill myself? And I was like, no, they're fucking trolling your ass. Like, just block them, okay? Like,
Wow.
just do yourself a favor.
I remember he had beef with Ed Boogie. He was pissing me off to the point where I told him to kill himself, and then he was all sensitive about that.
Yeah. And they were like, I was just like, dude, just don't, just stop.
I mean, really. Send me a link to this guy's channel. Put that.
All right, let me.
Are you talking about that video that you made, PR?
Yeah, about that kid who was like,
Yeah, I think I seen that a while back when you did that.
yeah. Dude, thanks for beating the Giants, dude. The
You're
Seahawks
welcome.
can go to the playoffs now.
I'm concerned about this upcoming game against the Chiefs.
I
Dude.
can actually see the fucking Seahawks versus Eagles playing the playoffs, but in Philly though.
We gotta play the Eagles.
They already have to play us in Philly. I think that's going to be a good one. I think that's a winnable. It's a winnable. I think it's a winnable game, but at the same time, like it's not going to be easy at all.
The Eagle
Like,
game?
the Eagles play the Packers this week. That's not a winnable game at all. The Packers have not lost at Lambeau, and Aaron Rodgers hasn't thrown an interception at Lambeau since like last year.
Yeah. Dude, have you seen our schedule though for the rest of the season?
Yeah, your schedule is pretty brutal. You guys
We
play
got-
Kansas City. You guys play.
We play Kansas City, Arizona, San Francisco, Philadelphia, San Francisco, Arizona, and St. Louis.
Holy
God
shit.
damn.
You guys have a really tough schedule. It's tougher than our schedule too, because we get to play. Washington and the Giants aren't really doing that well right now. And right now they're really spoilers. But we also play Tennessee.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can kill Zach Mettenberger.
Yo, Power Rangers. Who do you think's gonna win, Falcons or Panthers this week? Honest opinion.
Honest opinion, I would love to see my boy Matt Ryan do something, like get a win, but dude, I personally, I would only, due to the fucking odds, I would only pick the Panthers because they're at home. But of course, I picked the Buccaneers because I picked the Buccaneers once this season. They lost to the Vikings. The only reason why I picked the Buccaneers was because they were at home, but they lost.
We're as bad as the Buccaneers.
No, I'm not saying you're as bad as the Buccaneers. I'm just saying, like, your division, like, when
I understand.
in your division, it's just so hard to pick those games. All right, the guy's name is Gifted Paradox. Yeah,
Alrighty then.
but I don't remember if I don't even know if he still has those videos up.
We should probably start Matt Ryan in your fantasy team because he's probably
Yeah, I should, because I think Ben Roethlisberger is gonna lose.
Mhm.
I think the Steelers are gonna lose this week.
Yeah, they play bad against bad teams.
Yeah.
Who they
Not
playing?
only that, but they also can't win. They struggle to win when they're not at home.
Yeah.
They it is just like they play against the Colts at home. Big Ben throws for 400 yards and 6 touchdowns. And they play the Ravens at home. Big Ben throws for 350 yards, 6 touchdowns, fumbles once. Plays against the Jets, throws 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown, and looks like shit. You know who he threw those interceptions to? And I fucking hate the fact that he did so.
Who?
Jaquan Jarrett. He was a safety who played for Temple, and he was drafted by the Eagles 2nd overall with the pick they used in that Kevin Cobb trade. And he fucking sucked with us. Like, he was known for one thing. In a preseason game against the Steelers, he was known for tackling his own player during a fucking touchdown run.
Yeah, but I feel like Matt Ryan's gonna have a great game against the Panthers secondary. So
I can attest to this. They do have a very weak secondary, but he's also had trouble. He's also had trouble staying on his feet because his offensive line is really weak.
But they don't have any pressure since Greg Hardy's been out. So
Yeah,
No, they have. The only problem is the Panthers' defensive line has been losing their gap assignments. Like when they were playing, like I don't know how it fucking happened, but during the game against Mark Sanchez, and I'm gonna say right now, Sanchez didn't really play that impressive of a game. He played well because he's a butt fumble. He played well, but he was really bailed out by the defense. I mean, first drive from scrimmage, Angelo Williams fumbles the ball. The Eagles only gained 1 yard on the ensuing drive to kick a field goal.
APR.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you think about the fact that if Sanchez starts when we come to Philadelphia, the whole Pete Carroll and Sanchez thing?
They'll be talking that up, no doubt.
What happened with Pete Carroll and Sanchez?
Oh, it was the coach quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't hate each other. They probably love each. They probably send each other love letters every night.
I just think that's a good a good thing for us, just because he knows Sanchez's tendencies. But
yeah, that's true.
Not that it's going to win a game or
not
anything.
Not that it really matters, but
yeah.
But I mean, just because. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to win. That's all. I don't really care. But talking about that Panthers game again. Then on the next drive, Cam Newton throws an interception. So right off the bat, they screwed themselves. So when you have to dig yourself out of a 10-point hole like that, it's not good. I just saw their defensive linemen losing their gap assignments on a regular basis in that game, and Sanchez. The Eagles have just such a good offensive line that Sanchez was able to step up in the pocket. But there were a few throws. I mean, he should have thrown like an interception like twice, but didn't.
I hear a lot of people talking about how Nick Foles isn't that great.
Well, here's the thing. The Eagles don't play. When the Eagles offense is a team-based offense. The team doesn't revolve around one player. The team revolves around the team. So when the quarterback goes down, we keep the same style of offense.
I think Geno Smith could run that offense.
Geno Smith, no, he couldn't. Michael Vick couldn't even run this offense. That's how low his quarterback IQ is. But I don't think Nick Foles, because if Nick Foles was to have gotten a contract, it wouldn't have been like a $16, $17, $18 million contract like most of these quarterbacks get. It would have been a $9 or $10 million contract, because despite the fact that he does get the ball a lot, our team is based on yards after the catch.
Yeah.
It's not really based off of the quarterback slinging the ball all over the field. It's about the offensive line blocking. It's about the receivers blocking, which is why we got rid of Deshaun Jackson. And it's about smart play. It's about not turning the ball over. It's about the short catches that can be gotten.
That's what I missed from Golden Tate.
Because we already run a no-huddle offense, we don't need to be slinging the ball down the field. It just doesn't need to be happening, which is why Nick Foles had so many turnovers this season, because people were like, oh, why doesn't he throw the deep ball in? Why does he always captain check down? Well, because that helped us win games last year. But if Mark Sanchez can play better than Foles, I think that Sanchez will be the starter going forward.
Hey, Falcons.
Yeah.
Are you going to the game?
Am I going to the game?
Yeah.
I would, but I'm going to be in Asheville with my dad, so it sucks because, I mean, I plan to go to Asheville the same weekend. You know, the Falcons game is on against the Panthers. I go almost every year, but except last year and the year before that.
I went to Atlanta once for a game.
What year?
What was it? When we went, that was 2 years ago. When Roddy White got that deep bomb at the
I was at that game too. I was at that game. That was
you know half the stadium walked out though. You witnessed it.
Yeah, but the Panther fans also walked out when Roddy White caught that pass.
I remember that season. That was the fucking worst season ever.
Eagles
went 4-12.
We destroyed you and Andy.
Yeah, you did. You did.
The Panther fans are getting the award for most classiest fans in the NFL.
Dude.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, man, I can't lie, man. I wish I was classy as a Panther fan.
Dude, I knew that fucking video was coming sooner or later.
Yeah.
I noticed he left it out in his first video.
No, he made another video being like, oh, you know, he used to waste all his time editing. Like, it's not fucking rocket science to edit. All I have to do is download videos and I put them together. That's all I fucking have to do.
Yeah.
Like, you probably have no life. And I'm like, okay, just for making one video.
You probably have no life and you need a girlfriend. Yeah, that's why I got my dick sucked fucking 2 weeks ago. By a girl.
By a girl.
It's like, what was that movie, Road Trip, where he's like, I had sex with a girl. Where he's at the sperm donation thing, and she's like, have any of you had sexual intercourse in the last 24 hours? He's like, I had sex with a girl. She was like, so you've never had sex before? He's like, well, I have had sex, only with objects. And I was like, what? Wait. I was like, that's possible? Like,
I don't know. I mean,
something in your butt?
No, and then the funny thing is, NFL Panther says he wants good crow from me. Like, no, I'm not giving you any fucking crow because you don't crow to other people. You always bitch and complain.
Mm-hmm.
I remember he bitched at you, Seahawks.
Yeah. Well,
he probably did that because he lives in like Washington and he hates
exactly
Seattle.
Well,
it's like when people would have expected that from me if against the San Francisco 49ers. I mean, I couldn't when the Eagles lost to the 49ers, I had to give them credit because they literally stopped us. The only thing we could do was score on our defense and special teams.
Is that the only team you lost to, or?
No, we lost to Arizona, but we shouldn't have lost to Arizona. Because Chip Kelly should have challenged one of the last plays of the game for the Eagles.
Yeah. Because
the first down marker was at the 1 yard line, and our back crossed the first down marker, and when they were measuring it, they They brought the first down marker inside the 1 yard line so that the Eagles got a third and inches. Dude, I hate Bruce Arians. He's literally the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And Seahawks could probably attest to that. He's a fucking asshole. He every time there's a call on Arizona, he's like, bullshit! The reason why Arizona gets all these good calls is because last year they went 10-6 and they're the only 10-6 team to miss the playoffs, and he sent a tape of everything that occurred, all the bad calls against Arizona to the league office. Now they're fucking scared of him. He's a fucking crybaby.
I think Harbaugh's worse though.
No, he's not. He's not. Because here's the thing. That's Harbaugh's personality, though. Harbaugh is a very flamboyant person. Like, it runs in the fucking family. Like, sometimes, yes. But here's the thing. This year, they've been getting killed from bad calls. I was fucking surprised. I was surprised that they flagged Jimmy Graham for that offensive pass interference. I was very surprised. Even though it was a good call and Parrish Cox fucking flopped, I was very surprised that they even called that penalty.
Yeah, but you know they weren't going to end that game on some bullshit call though.
Yeah, I thought it wasn't. But the thing is, it wasn't a bullshit call. It was a good call. You can't put your hands on a player while jumping up to catch a football. You can't do that.
Either way, it would have been a bad call. If you think
Right.
No, it was
I'm just surprised because usually in big home field advantages like New Orleans is, on the last play of the game they usually let them play. Unless fucking someone pulls someone else to the fucking ground. But like they usually let them play.
Yeah.
And they usually don't call against the home team because of what happened to the referees in Cleveland a few years ago. And they got beer bottles thrown at them.
I'm basically just looking at draft picks, potential draft picks,
Yeah.
like Vic Beasley.
Hell
That's
yeah,
what I want.
Beasley.
you guys should get Marcus Mariota because I don't think Cam's going to be with you next year.
Dude, I wouldn't draft an Oregon quarterback.
I wouldn't draft an Oregon player, period. I can't.
I would. There are a few
No.
Oregon players like Kiko Alonso. Who did the Eagles have?
Chip Kelly was talking about drafting Marcus Mariota.
Yeah,
Oh,
he can go
God.
fuck himself. I don't want no fucking coach quarterback. That shit never fucking works.
Tell me about it.
Fucking Werfel, and fucking what's his name? Who's the South Carolina coach? What's
Oh,
his name?
Spurrier.
Spurrier and Werfel. That shit never fucking works.
Oh, Spurrier's just
who's your college team?
Arizona.
Have you seen Shaq Thompson play yet?
Yeah.
That kid's
He's
fucking
been
good.
decent, but our best player is Scooby Dooby Doo.
So, Power Rangers, what do you think about Nitro Freak?
What? Like, you'll have to be more specific.
Do you think he gives a good reputation to your fan base or not? Is he a good representative? Or is he a good...
I don't really care. But I would say, like, in certain situations, yes, and in certain situations, no.
Like, he got into a fight with a Panther fan.
Yeah, with a Panther fan, I saw that video.
Oh yeah.
Here's my 2 cents about that video. Would I ever do what he did? No, because that's not my personality at all. I don't yell and scream at people because it takes too much of my energy that I could be using towards supporting my team. But at the same time, if you're an opposing fan and you're coming in talking a whole bunch of dog crap, and you're going, oh, you're still you're losing the playoffs, even though you're down like 45-7, and you're probably not even going to the playoffs. Well, you deserve to get anything. You deserve anything that you're gonna get besides like death and getting the
But
shit.
Panther fans don't do that.
What?
Panther fans aren't like that.
They're very classy.
God damn it.
I think it was the
Well,
Eagles fans.
all I'm saying is that the people who commented, most of the people who commented on those videos have never been to San Francisco, where people get beaten up, where fans of the same team get beaten up in the bathroom.
And also, what's up with the Oakland fans? I hear they're the same way.
Oakland fans are not the same thing anymore. I went to Oakland for the
You're gonna find out.
Raiders game, and I'm gonna be honest, dude. It was probably the best environment I've ever been to. Not the best environment as an opposing fan. I was treated like a king, pretty much.
What?
Yeah. I never got attacked. The only knife I ever saw, I went through a crowd and they were like, Raiders, and this guy pulled out a knife, but he was fucking cutting his fucking baked beans, a can of baked beans open, or fucking Campbell's soup. I was like, oh my God. No, it was fucking, I'm gonna tell you something. Ever since the 49ers became good, it's now been cool to be a Raiders. It hasn't been cool. It's now not cool anymore to be a Raiders fan. Now it's cool to be a 49ers fan. All the former, like, asshole Raiders fans who used to fucking shank people, they're now 49ers fans. Because here in the Bay Area, many 49ers fans consider themselves to be gangsters. It's now cool. They're like wannabe gangsters. So that's what happens. They fucking kill people.
Wow.
Yeah, the people who die the most at games and get injured the most at games are at 49er games, which is why they wanted to move to, which is why now that they moved to Levi Stadium, they're now charging more, but they haven't realized the fact, or they didn't account for the fact that these fucking hood rats would still go to games.
Wait until the Niners go to Oakland later this year.
Oh fuck. That game should have been a London game.
Yep.
Personally. Oh my God.
There's gonna be at least one person shot.
Yeah, and at least 7 people shanked. See, this is why I make videos about the fucking 49ers fans being bandwagon fans. I'm not saying that all of them are bandwagon fans, but like, dude, when I get approached like back in 2012, when I get approached at a restaurant wearing like an Eagles hoodie, they're like, "Why are you an Eagles fan? They're not even good." And I'm like, I don't support teams just because they're good. You whack. This guy's wearing like a clean Colin Kaepernick jersey, and I'm like, you probably don't even know who like the quarterbacks before Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah.
Fuck. So, honestly, I'm not saying that all of them are bandwagon fans. I'm just saying that, I mean, a good 15-20%. Because I'm going to tell you something. After the 49ers lose, they're nowhere to be heard. Like, you hear fucking crickets. Their fans don't even post on Facebook. I know because I'm friends with a lot of them. Because I live here.
I think they might lose this weekend.
No, they're going to win.
Against,
And I'm actually contemplating rooting for the Giants. But at the same time, I remember that the more wins the Giants have, the less wins the Giants have in December, the better. Because they're literally one of the best December teams I've ever seen. That team wins in December.
Don't they play the Cowboys in December?
What?
Don't they play the Cowboys in December?
Yeah, they play the rest of the NFC East in December, but I'm just telling you.
So that's the thing about the Seahawks under Pete Carroll. I think he's 23-13 in the second half of the season, and I forget what the record is.
I think
in December, but that's how it goes.
Chip Kelly has Chip Kelly has 1 loss in December.
Oh yeah, that was to the Vikings.
Yep.
Also,
That was a very embarrassing game because everyone's like, "Oh, we're gonna kill the Vikings," and I'm like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa." We don't play well against that team recently. We're the team that lost against Joe Webb.
Didn't you guys beat them in the playoffs in 2008?
Yeah. After that, we didn't do anything against them.
I think the Cardinals are going to fall back after this Lions game this week.
I think they're going to lose to the Lions. That's my prediction.
They're going to lose to the Lions, and they got to come to Seattle the following week.
What if they beat you in Seattle again?
I'm not quite sure. Jump off a bridge.
Nah, you guys got screwed up that last game because like the ball hit the ground and then he intercepted it.
That was a fucking trap game.
Yeah.
That's all. Arizona is the best worst fucking team. They've had so much fucking shit go their way this year.
Yeah, I mean, I think Arizona's a good team, but
yeah, they're not bad, but it's just like when they played the Chargers blew that game. They legitimately beat the Giants. The Niners fucking screwed themselves in that game with Bolden's fucking stupid penalty. They got murdered by the fucking Broncos. And then the Eagles game, I don't think it was. I think the Eagles should have won that game.
Yeah, we should have.
Yo, a lot of people are saying Matt Ryan is better than Cam. Cam is better than Matt Ryan. Do you guys agree with that shit from other fans' perspectives?
No.
Not this year.
Nah, yeah, I don't think he ever was, in my opinion. I don't know.
Well, the problem with Matt Ryan is we need to see him with better offensive line play.
I mean, yeah, remember week 1 against the Saints when he had like the best O-line ever? He put up 400 yards and had one of the greatest games of his life. And then
Matt Ryan and Cam Newton are just two different quarterbacks, though, too.
True. Hey, shit, man, we don't have any receivers for Cam. That sucks. We got Calvin Benjamin.
You guys had a lot of great receivers last season.
What's that?
You guys had pretty great wide receivers last season.
Yeah, they're all right, yeah. I'll take him over this year any day, minus Benji.
Panthers were just as dumb letting Smith go as the Seahawks were fucking letting Tate go.
Yeah, I know, man. It's killing us now.
You shouldn't have let Harvin go. I don't know why you did that.
No, Harvin is he runs shitty routes. I mean, the only thing he's really good at is getting the bubble screen or possibly going deep. But other than that, Harvin's not that good of a wide receiver.
Really not that great. He's fast. I mean, if you can get him in open space.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're gonna have. It's gonna be everything's gonna be kosher. But if you can't get him into open space, then why do you even have him on the team?
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing about the Seahawks is when they run their bubble screen formation. When they had Harvin, when they ran the bubble screen formation, that's exactly what they're doing is a bubble screen. You take the Green Bay Packers. And they have a bubble screen formation. They have 4 different plays they're doing from it.
Yeah.
So you don't know if you are getting a bubble screen. You don't know if fucking Nelson's gonna go over the middle or.
Yeah.
Seattle does it, and then fucking all the defenses have to do is fucking just rush them.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem with that team because I watched them in that Dallas game, and I don't understand why they just kept running that play. It just
exactly. I know that fucking. I wanted to break my fucking TV.
I mean, I think Marshawn had around 3 yards a carry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. He had I think he had it was like 3 yards of carry, but I think he only had 10 carries or something like that game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. That's what happened in the frickin' Chargers game too. We stopped giving Marshawn the ball.
Mhm.
We might keep him though next year.
Ew.
Lynch.
You guys better.
I would trade him. I would get someone else.
Yeah, but who are you gonna trade him for? He's pushing.
The Raiders. The Raiders totally want him. They want his nuts. I know because I watch games with Raiders fans. I know for a fact.
Yeah, but who are they gonna give up for
They
Marshawn
could
Lynch?
they could probably give you a second-round draft pick for him.
No.
They're desperate, dude.
If they're desperate, yeah, but I
They
mean,
probably are going to be desperate.
Lynch has maybe one more good year in him.
Yeah, that's why there's. Dude, I wouldn't put it past the Raiders to do anything.
Yeah. But I don't see Lynch leaving Seattle next year.
I'd be very surprised if he wins.
I think he should. I think they should because what they need, they should get something for him instead of just releasing him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure they'll try to get something for him if they can, but
I thought they were going to do it this season.
no. With
Who's your,
letting
who's your backup running back? Leon Washington?
no, we need Leon Washington,
Yeah,
Turbin and Michael,
Oh yes, Turbin. That's right.
but
Yeah,
both
give him
of
a
them-
chance.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have any faith or trust in Turbin or Michael. I think they just have too many flaws, and I don't know. I think we're gonna have to get a running back in the draft.
Yeah.
They have good qualities, but they also have too many downfalls against them.
True.
But like Michaels, he's supposed to be a good Christine Michael. He was supposed to be good, but the coaches don't have any trust in his pass blocking, and he fumbles. Turbin fumbles. I don't know.
Man, everyone's fumbled.
true that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Eagles need to win that game now. Fucking Cardinals game. But I don't. Ugh. It's gonna be a risky game because hopefully I'm just pissed because fucking Russell Wilson is smarter than Cam Newton. I don't know if we're gonna be able to spy him with Connor Barwin.
Who, Wilson?
Yeah.
I don't know. We might be dead by the time we play you.
What do you mean?
Well, we gotta play Kansas City. Kansas City's defense is fucking tough as hell. Arizona and San Francisco. Their defenses are just. I'm just talking about it's going to be fucking a hard fought game, and there might be some injuries. I don't know because we've already lost fucking Mebane, and I don't know if Wagner's going to be back. They keep saying he might be back, but then they keep delaying his time coming back. So.
Yeah. It's always rough.
And then Lane came back last week after being out for the most part of the season. And then now he has a groin injury again, so I don't even know if he's playing this weekend. So it just seems like one player after another.
Yeah.
Our depth is shot.
Yeah.
I think
we've lost a lot of players too, but we've been playing like this fucking game by committee.
yeah.
Like fucking someone gets injured, next guy goes in.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing, but it's like every time the next guy goes in, he gets fucking hurt too.
Well, we've lost all of our offensive linemen but one.
Yeah. I'm surprised about that. That you guys have been doing so good since that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we'll be fine. It just sucks having 5 divisional games left to play.
True. True. And you can't really lose any more of them.
Nope.
If you lose this Kansas City one, you can't really lose any more of them.
Depending on what the 49ers and Cardinals do, I think we can't afford to lose more than 2 games for the rest of the season.
You can't be 10-6, yeah. Just not gonna happen.
Yeah. But the shitty part is we got 4 road games left, 5 divisional games left, and only 3 home games left.
I think we only have 3 home games left too.
Yeah.
Seattle, Dallas.
But
Tennessee.
the good part about it is that the 3 home games we have left are all divisional games.
Oh man.
That is good.
That's a
You barely played any of your division opponents. You only played one. The Rams.
I know, that's what I was saying when the fucking when the schedule was released. I was like, who the fuck made this shit?
Roger Goodell.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Dude, we all know that all the rules that are brought up that come up in the NFL, all the rules that come up are because Peyton Manning was hindered
Yep.
by them. We all know that.
Oh, you barely touch Peyton Manning. It's a flag, man.
Yeah. The overtime rules were made because of Peyton Manning.
Yeah. I thought that shit was funny because I have some Bronco fans in my family, and they were bitching and complaining about that overtime shit, and I was like, what the fuck about fucking Tebow when he played the Steelers?
Right? Forgot about that.
It was okay then, but not now because you lost.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. People will complain about anything.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it didn't matter back then because it was the past. This is present. What was it though? The reason why all those flags were called in the preseason was directly because fucking Seattle was mugging Denver's fucking receivers in the Super Bowl.
They just got outplayed, that's all.
Oh, I agree. They did. They got outplayed from the first play of the game.
Yeah, that's safety.
Yep.
Oh,
But with all that emphasis on fucking defensive holding and defensive pass interference and all that shit, Seattle's one of the least penalized teams when it comes down to those penalties. I think we're also the other thing that's been pissing me off. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Seattle's caused the most fumbles in the NFL, but they've only recovered like less than half of them.
Damn.
Well, we've been causing fumbles. We just hadn't been causing interceptions until Monday.
Yeah, but you guys have been getting turnovers.
Yeah, but those are fumbles. We've been getting we've been able to strip sacked Chad Henne once for a touchdown. Then we caused the fumble against who's the Colts running back again? Richardson. And then we intercepted Andrew Luck, which apparently was like, oh no, that was a holding call. oh, it was blatant pass interference, even though T.Y. Hilton literally ran into our nickel cornerback. Our nickel cornerback pushed him off because he ran into him, and then the ball was intercepted. And then we got one interception against Kirk Cousins. We got one interception. We got a blocked punt, and then for a touchdown. Then an interception for a touchdown against Colin Kaepernick. Then we got one. We strip sack fumbled Austin, the quarterback of the Rams, for a touchdown. And then we did it again, and the guy didn't run it in for a touchdown, but he got close. Then we stripped one of Arizona's receivers, or maybe their running back. Then, okay, also we stripped that Donnell player on the Giants. Recovered one of those fumbles. Then last week against the Texans, Ryan Fitzpatrick threw an interception to DeMeco Ryans, and as DeMeco's going down, he fumbles the ball and injures himself. And then last week we had Cam threw an interception to Nate Allen, an interception to Bradley Fletcher for a touchdown, an interception to Kerry Williams. One person fumbled, and then at the beginning of the game, D'Angelo Williams fumbled. And that's Cam fumbled, yeah. And that's the game. Yeah. I don't know how many turnovers that is, but as many turnovers as we've gotten, we're still minus in the turnover differential.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah. We're like -5.
Jeez.
Or 6.
I don't even want to know what Panthers are. Good Lord. We've been turning the ball over so many times this year.
Panthers are -1.
Oh, really?
Philadelphia's -5.
Yeah.
Seattle's +3 now.
That's good. It's all because of fucking Eli Manning. You guys so lucky. Eli Manning.
Yeah. We caused a lot of fumbles. It was like that fucking Panthers game too.
Everybody was turning the ball over in that game.
No, the Panthers game when the Seahawks played the Panthers in Carolina, the fucking Cam fucking threw. I think it happened twice. They threw it and it fucking bounced right off the fucking corner.
Marshawn's hands.
Oh yeah.
He was in the end zone too.
Yeah, it was just.
No, I was like, I don't know. I was kind of pissed by a lot of our turnovers, but
yeah,
it just doesn't.
A lot of our defensive turnovers. There's just been a shitload of times where we've caused something or done something, but we didn't execute on it. As far as recovering a fumble or intercepting a pass that's thrown right to the fucking guy.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. After the fucking Giants lost to the Colts, I put some little like fucking comment on Cop Hizzle's video. I got so mad, so pissed. He fucking angrily messaged me on Facebook, saying like a whole bunch of shit. I was like, dude, you lost. Your team sucks. I'm sorry. Not so sorry, but whatever. Because he comes out and he's like, Eli Manning is the best quarterback in the league. I don't care what anybody says. I was like, yeah.
Righty then.
That's why he sucks, right?
I'm surprised he didn't make a video this week.
I'm not. He's a fucking comes out. He's like, I'm the best fan you'll ever see. I'm a better fan you'll ever be. I'm like, dude, fucking people believe that because they're fucking 10-second toms. You know why Cop Pizzle's a fan of the Giants?
Because they won the Super Bowl.
Because as a 5-year-old kid, he went to go see the game. He went to go see, like, his dad took him to see the game at like some friend's house. And, like, the friend was, like, a Giants fan or something like that. And the Giants beat the Bills in the Super Bowl. That's the only reason why he's a Giants fan.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Because of the Super Bowl. And, like, I mean, bless his heart for being a fucking fan for that long. But if the Giants had never won a Super Bowl, he would never be a fan.
Yeah.
That's the honest fucking truth.
Yep.
So I mean, like, cool. You say your team is gonna win every single week. Woo! Congratulations.
I don't know. Who doesn't say that?
What?
I wish I could find out a way to find out who, like, for example, the Arizona. Arizona didn't have a team until the St. Louis Cardinals came there, and they became the Phoenix Cardinals.
Yeah.
So I was curious who Arizona natives, who their teams were.
They were probably just college fans.
Yeah.
Because ASU is. I mean, ASU is a pretty big powerhouse, even though I fucking hate them.
Well, it's the same thing with not all Panther fans, I guess, but most Panther fans, like who, if
They used to be Washington fans.
yeah. I think Arizona. I lived in Arizona for a couple years, and it seems like a lot of fucking different fucking fan bases down there.
Yeah, because there are a lot of Bears fans there because the Bears, because the Chicago Cubs have their spring training games
Yeah.
in like Phoenix or Tucson or one of those, and there's a lot of Steelers fans there because there's Steelers fans everywhere. There's a lot of Packers fans because they also travel well. Yeah, Cowboys because it's close.
Saints.
I would say Cardinals fans are probably another fucking huge bandwagon fan base.
Oh, I have a Where's that video at? I think I might put it in my Hate Week video when I do it, but it was a video. I'll see if I can find it and I'll post it and you can watch it. It's very funny. About Arizona being a bandwagon state.
It is.
I was gonna put on there. Oh, here it is. I was gonna put on there. I was gonna get a clip of the Chicago Cardinals.
Yeah,
first game that he ever went to.
It's a huge bandwagon place because when I lived there, like after 2008, when I lived there, like nobody gave a shit.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we have a team. Oh yeah. I was like, what the fuck? Yes, you do have a team. They went to the Super Bowl last year, remember? Oh, yeah, that team.
Oh, yeah.
We'd rather go watch the Coyotes.
Did you get that link that I just posted?
Let's see. Yes. Arizona, the bandwagon state. Yes. When I went to the Eagles-Cardinals NFC Championship game, there were probably like 2/5 Eagles fans at that game.
Yeah. I remember last year when the Seahawks played on, was it Thursday night game? They had fucking a shitload of Seahawks fans there.
No way, man. The Cardinals just won the NFC Championship. I think they're going to the Super Bowl. You mean the St. Louis Cardinals? With Matt McGuire? No, I think it's our home football team. Dude, you know what we should do? We should go get Cardinals jerseys and pretend that we've been fans for years. Who's Fitzgerald? I don't know, man. Do you know who Brendan Bosch is? Seems like a boss. Yeah, Fitzgerald, yeah. Pittsburgh Steelers become the first franchise in history to win
That's hilarious. That's exactly how it was.
I'm gonna put that in my.
They go to fucking get their fucking jerseys and then they fucking return them after the Super Bowl. Who's this Vandenbosch? Sounds like a boss. I don't even think he played for that Super Bowl team though. Was he on the Lions back then, or the Cowboys or the Titans?
I don't remember. I don't remember where he came from. Oh, I think he was on the Titans. Yeah.
He was like.
Yeah, I think he was on the Titans for a while.
Just on the because he was with Jim Washburn for a number of years.
Yeah.
He played for Arizona from 2001 to 2004, and they still had his jersey. They fucking probably went to a fucking Goodwill store or something like that. He played for Cardinals, Titans, and Lions. He probably went because he probably plays well in the wide nine.
Yeah.
He's probably one of those wide nine players.
He wasn't that bad when he played for the Titans.
No, he wasn't. He is a three-time Pro Bowler.
Yeah.
05, 07, 09, all years with the Titans. 464 tackles, 58 sacks, 20 forced fumbles, 0 interceptions. So he's pretty good. He started 3 years as fullback. Played for Nebraska. Makes sense.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking. When I lived down there, there's a shitload of fucking Nebraska fans.
That makes no sense. How did that happen?
No, well, Arizona's more. I mean, they have a shitload of people that come there in the winter
for the
time.
winter. It's kind of like the Florida of like
The West Coast. Yeah.
Yeah. Minus like the nice beaches.
Yeah. A lot of fucking sand. Do you know Bowman might not play the rest of the season?
Yeah, neither will Willis.
Yep.
He's on IR. Bowman should not play.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. I was like,
because he's coming off of an MCL or an ACL injury.
Yeah.
He should not play.
It was I think it was an ACL and an MCL.
Oh, damn.
But that'd be stupid because, I mean, I hope he doesn't fucking play, but if he does, that'd be stupid because he'd easily re-injure that shit.
Oh, yeah.
And PR, who do you think? Who do you think is the Eagles' biggest draft bust ever?
Jerome McDougal.
Who?
Jerome McDougal.
The
I think
hell's
he played defensive end. He had a brother who played for the Lions. His name was like Stalker McDougal.
Yeah.
McDougal brothers.
Oh, that's the name.
No, he went to. Oh, I think no. Wait. McDougal. Jerome McDougal. Yeah, he was our first overall draft pick in 03. And he was injured. His first season he played 03 he was like injured the whole season. In 04 he played for us, but he only played a minor role. And then he In '05, he got shot.
Yeah.
And then eventually, like, in '08, we released him, but we kept him for far too long. But then, I think he played for the Giants afterwards for, like, 4 games. Oh, no, he played for 4 games. Okay, no, in '07 he didn't play. In '06 he played for, like, a little bit, but he didn't do much. I'd say after that was, we drafted an offensive lineman out of Baylor, and he was, like, 25 years old. I don't remember his name because he sucked. This was, like, back in 2011 or something like that.
Yeah.
But people compared Brandon Graham to Jerome McDougal. I'm going to say this right now. We've had a lot of trouble with first overall draft picks, defensive first overall draft picks.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, like, I like Brandon Graham in the role he's in. Many people could call Brandon Graham a bust, but he's a role player. He's a role player.
Yeah.
You know, he's a smaller guy. He finally found his role at outside linebacker. Oh, but there are so many Eagles busts. Do you remember a guy named Jeremy Bloom?
Doesn't sound familiar.
Okay, so to put this into context, how kind of really dumb Andy Reid is. In 2006, with our 5th overall draft pick, we drafted an Olympic skier. who played kick returner at a punt returner at Colorado. He's a white guy named Jeremy Bloom. He was about 5'9", 5'8". He's a pretty fast guy, but never played a single game. Let's see if he's on Pro Football Reference. Let me look. Jeremy Bloom. He played punt returner for the Eagles for like 10 seconds. But he was an Olympic skier, which is why I was like, why the fuck is he even playing in the NFL? Dude. Alright, let me put this into consideration. World Championships. Gold at Deer Valley. Silver at Deer Valley. World Cups. Gold. World Cup overall champion 2002. World Cup overall championship 2005.
Yeah.
He's a fucking beast. Look at all these fucking gold medals. Why the fuck are you in the NFL? Because Andy Reid's a fucking dumbass.
He wants a paycheck.
That is true. That is true.
The Seahawks drafted Mark McGuire's brother. I think that was one of our biggest draft busts ever.
Awesome.
It was in the same draft that fucking Brett Favre was in.
Oh wow.
Brett Favre.
And fucking Dan McGuire was drafted like 16th overall or something like that, but he played fucking. He played
the Boz.
No, yeah, but I mean, he was more of a fucking prima donna off the field type shit, and he didn't play all that long. But fucking Dan McGuire was the first pick for the Seahawks, and he only fucking had his career fucking totals were like two touchdowns and 6 interceptions in 4 years. But he didn't play that much, but we could have had fucking Brett Favre in that draft.
Hey, at least you never had Jimmy Clausen as your starting quarterback.
The Bears might have Jimmy Clausen as their starting quarterback.
Oh, gosh. That's a mess.
That guy blows. I knew he would suck. Everyone's like, Jimmy Clausen, can't believe he's still on the board in the 2nd round. I'm like, really?
He was a fucking bust, man. He's awful.
I was like, really? I mean, he didn't even play that well for Notre Dame.
No.
So, how much longer do we give Robert Griffin before we declare him a bust?
Robert Griffin's never a bust. It's never his fault.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's never his fault. It's always the offensive line's fault. It's always the coach's fault for not benching him early enough or not benching him soon enough.
I put RG3 up there with Jamarcus Russell.
I wouldn't. Let's be honest. RG3 at least had one good season.
Yeah.
And RG3 knows all about marketing.
He does. He's pretty successful at it.
Yeah,
I can't hate him for that.
Don't be bullshit about the guy. He's in it to make money.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's what people don't understand about fucking Richard Sherman.
Now, Richard Sherman's just an asshole.
No.
But wait, there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you're a self-aware asshole. And I think he is.
He is definitely a self-aware asshole. He would tell you that to your face. You're a sorry-ass person. You're sorry. You're bringing that sorry attitude towards me? That's fucking sorry.
They made a shitload of money off of it.
They did. Yeah. But RG3 is the funniest one because the fans won't admit that he sucks.
Yeah.
His fans won't admit he sucks. The funniest thing is that fucking Colt McCoy has more wins this season than RG3 does.
Damn. Damn.
Like, I haven't really watched many of their team's games, so I really don't know what the problem is with them. I know against us, they just couldn't keep up with our offense.
Derek Anderson is 1-0 with the Panthers.
True.
That is true.
But
So, Jew, haven't seen you in a while. What's up?
not much. My day off. Fucking licking my wounds.
You have wounds. When did this happen?
Dude, I fucking student teach at the lowest performing school in my area.
Where's your area?
San Jose.
Oh man, that's gotta suck.
You student teach?
Yeah, and I don't even get paid for it either.
That's gotta be brutal.
It is.
So basically, you're getting fucked to do a job nobody wants, and nobody cares if you do it right.
Yes.
Wow.
Damn.
That's a triple dip of fucked.
Like for instance, an average lesson goes like this. Back in the late 1700s when they didn't have phones. What the fuck? That fucking niggas didn't have fucking phones? They fucking stupid asses. I'm like, yes, they fucking stupid asses. Like these kids don't have a fucking. Kids need a fucking muzzle. I swear to God.
It's just funny.
It's hilarious because that's how all the lessons go, and they're good fucking stories to think about. Like I got this one fucking flamboyantly gay kid in my class. He's like, did you know that I worship Satan? And I wanted to say like, you mean the butthole, but I didn't.
Worships cock too. What's his point?
Yeah, I was like, I worship Satan. I was like, that's nice.
That's nice.
Alrighty then.
And like, I'm not gonna talk shit about people's beliefs.
Who's this Joey person? I don't think I've seen him here before.
What?
Joey, whoever the Joey person is. I have no idea who it is.
Oh, Crazy Show on YouTube.
The what show?
Huh?
The what show?
The Crazy Show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm a Panther fan.
Oh,
well,
man.
the Chiefs have no wide receivers this weekend.
What's that?
You're a Panthers fan? My condolences.
Ah.
Oh, hey, wait,
don't you wish Panthers Guru was still making videos?
God, no.
Pain train, look here, boy. Pain train, look here, boy. Pain train, it is what it is. Pain train.
Whatever happened
His
to Big
idea
Nick?
club and everybody else's idea of clubbing is not the same thing. His idea of clubbing is sneaking up on pretty girls in the dark and hitting them in the head with a big fucking stick.
Big Nick. I don't know. He's an announcer now. He doesn't have time. I heard he's also a fucking asshole, dude.
Oh, really?
No. He always was.
He always was a fucking asshole. That's right.
An announcer for what?
Ball State.
Oh.
Ooh, holy fuck! He hit the big time now.
Mm.
Well, I mean, he is announcing football for his college. So.
I got more taste in my bowel movements than Nick.
Well, I mean, back in 09, 08, Ball State was actually an undefeated school. Not very many people remember that.
Oh fuck! The Ohio Valley Conference. What a powerhouse.
I know, right? But yeah, he's a fucking asshole. Because I remember, I don't know why, dude. Like, he made a shit talking video against every fucking NFC East fan. And like, instead of mentioning like one of like the fucking bigger members of the fucking TTC of Eagles fans, he was like, "Oh yeah, in PR, because he's in the band, he's a fucking faggot." And I was like, "Yeah, okay. I'm not the one who looks like the fucking."
You're not a faggot. I always kind of thought you were asexual.
Yeah, that's how us Jews reproduce. And I was like, "Really, dude? You look like the fucking Stay Puft Marshmallow guy, dude. You look like the fucking big boy." And he was like, he got really mad and he never talked to me again. And I was like, whatever.
Wow, that's nice. That's all it took to get him to leave you alone.
Yeah. He was like, you like have sex with other dudes in the marching band. And I was like, you know that's not how that works, bro. Like, I tried to level with him seriously, and then I fucking insulted him, and then he just never said a word to me again.
Well, you were in the marching band?
Yeah, for 6 years. I played trumpet at Arizona.
Oh, okay.
So, how many times have you insulted me?
What?
How many times have you insulted me?
I would say a few times. I haven't insulted you personally since like 2010.
Yeah, I know. I kind of miss it.
I don't like to insult people. It's not healthy
Dude,
for me.
I am so used to being insulted by everybody. I'm suspicious of people who say nice things about me.
Dude, I was telling them about Brandy Boo.
Oh, Brandy Boo.
After the Colts game, he got hella mad at me. He sent me messages, like angry messages, telling me to like go kill myself. And I was like,
I'm glad
dude,
you didn't take his advice.
I did. Unfortunately for him, I did not take his advice. He was like, go jump off a bridge, and I was like, and I said,
Well,
like, can you show me how first? Because I think I forgot how to do that. Dude,
Ask him to narrow it down to
he is a nervous wreck, dude. You can see it.
Oh yeah. This is not going to be a good season for him because I don't think they're going to beat the Niners. I know.
No, once they beat the Niners, if they lose to the Niners, their season's officially over. And I'm really not sure.
The Niners.
And I'm really not sure if I want them to beat the Niners or lose to the Niners, because here's the double-edged sword. If they beat the Niners, then the Niners fall to 2 games back, and right now the Eagles are really in contention with them because
I know
they have a tiebreaker against us. But if the Giants win, then I mean I want them to have the least amount of wins possible starting in December, because December is a really different month for that team.
All I know is I want the Cowboys to be the team that ends their season.
Well, that's not going to happen. Especially if the Niners beat them, the Cowboys won't be ending their season. The only season they could possibly end is the Eagles' season. They don't, because if the Giants lose another game, they're pretty much mathematically eliminated.
Yeah,
What's your record right now?
That means that they beat
3-6.
3-6.
Cowboys can put that nail in the coffin, that last nail in the coffin on loss number 7, and that's what I want.
Yeah. Just because they don't. I mean, if I'm not saying the Eagles are going to win this weekend because I don't even think they're going to win this weekend. But if the Eagles do win this weekend and they get 8 wins, it's pretty much over for the Giants if they have 7.
Losses.
Because the Eagles play the Titans. If the Eagles beat the Titans, it's 9 wins and the Giants only have the Giants have 7 losses. So they're pretty much mathematical, and they're not going to make a wild card game because the wild card's going to come down to the Seahawks or 49ers or Lions or Packers. They just don't have it. The Redskins are already mathematically eliminated, apparently.
No, they got the same fucking record as the Giants.
No, I know, but I was looking on ESPN. It said they're practically mathematically eliminated.
No, they need one more loss and they're done.
Here, let me show you what I saw. I'm not gonna.
The Redskins are, I think, because the Giants own the tiebreaker over them.
Yeah, because it says here. It says that Washington is 15th in the NFL right now. Giants win tiebreaker based on head-to-head percentage. Tampa Bay is the only team that's mathematically eliminated.
I don't know. They could still possibly win the NFC South. They won out and the rest of them tanked.
Yeah, but that's a fucking stretch.
Yeah, it is, but they're not completely eliminated. That's the sad part.
Oakland's also mathematically eliminated.
Well, they're at what? 9, 10 losses? Yeah.
Yeah. So is Jacksonville is too.
And the Jets in Tennessee.
Yeah. The Jets are mathematically eliminated because they've got 8 wins or 8 losses.
When you get to 6 losses, you're all out of polos. That's the maximum number of losses because you got to figure it's got to take 10 wins to get in the playoffs.
No, 11. This season it's 11.
Oh yeah.
Maybe in the AFC it's 10. But in the NFC,
unless you're in the NFC South, then it's probably going to take about 6 or 7.
Yeah. And that's honestly where the Panthers tie comes in. Because let's say the Panthers win 8 games this season. The unlikely event that they win 8 games this season. And let's say that the Saints win 8 games too. Well, guess who goes to the playoffs with 8 wins?
Panthers.
The team with the tie.
Fuck you.
Because the tie counts as half a win.
People don't understand how useful that tie is. They don't understand.
It's better than a loss.
The tie is better than a loss. That is totally correct. You don't know how back in 2008 the Eagles get a fucking tie against the Bengals, or 5-1, win like their next few games, end up being 8-6-1 going into the final game of the season. The Bears lose to the Texans to go 9-7. The Buccaneers lose to the Raiders to go 9-7. And then now you just play the Cowboys, who are 9-6. You beat the Cowboys, you automatically go. And it was all because of the tie. If we had a loss, we would never have beaten the Cowboys. We would have beaten the Cowboys, but the Cowboys would have gone to the playoffs and not us, because the Eagles had would have had a 2-4 record. The Eagles had a 2-4 division record that season because they got swept by the Redskins.
And the Giants.
No, we beat the Giants. We lost to the Cowboys once, the Giants once, and twice to the Redskins. But we also beat the Giants once in the playoffs, so not that means anything. Because apparently the Eagles were the worst team to ever go to the playoffs when coincidentally that same season the San Diego Chargers went to the playoffs at 8-8.
Yeah.
Hey, in 2010, the Seahawks made it at 7-9.
Yeah, but that was 2 years later. 7-9. That was a ridiculous playoff game because
No.
I knew that the Seahawks had a home field advantage. Well, actually, yeah, I knew they had a home field advantage, but I was like, the Saints are so good. The Saints literally fucking got their heads chopped off.
I still can't believe that run they Beast Mode made.
Get
Beast
off me!
Beast mode, motherfuckers.
Beast mode, motherfuckers! Zoo, motherfuckers! Zoo!
That shit was fun.
Yeah, dude, we've all had those fucking home field playoff wins. The Cowboys had it against the Eagles.
God, we fucked y'all up that next year.
The Seahawks had it against the Cowboys.
You really have.
But that was a close game, though. That wasn't like a fucking.
I know.
That wasn't like a shootout.
The Saints have never beaten the Seahawks in a game that was in the playoffs or would get them into the playoffs. Ever. If the
What?
Seahawks stand between the Saints and the playoffs or in the playoffs, the Seahawks always win.
Yeah, that's true.
It's always that way.
The only team to ever beat the Seahawks at Quest Field was St. Louis Rams.
Not the only team. That's just in the last couple of years.
No, we did it this year. We didn't just
No, the only in the playoffs.
Oh, well, the only team to beat the Seahawks this year at home has been us, and we beat them up.
At Quest was the Rams. They've never lost at home in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Besides that, at Quest. They've beaten
CenturyLink.
Yeah, CenturyLink. I call it Quest.
The big vagina.
The big vagina. Hey, it's better than the big sombrero. The big sombrero.
Better than the tuna can in Arizona.
Yeah, the tuna can. Although their stadium is pretty nice, though.
Fuck no, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Go look up at how much it cost to build that stadium and tell me if you think it is actually worth that much. That shit looks fucking.
Well, I wouldn't know. I don't know how much it costs to build a stadium.
Have you been there?
Yeah. It was
Okay.
nice.
No, I'm just saying it costs a shitload of money to build it, but you would think that there'd be a lot more shit involved with it for as much as it costs them to build it.
Well, come on. We can't all have a fucking swimming pool in our fucking stadium.
True.
And that still makes no one want to go to a fucking Jacksonville Jaguars game.
They got a swimming pool at their baseball stadium.
Hey, the Jaguars games are where like the Florida State Penitentiary sends problem prisoners as punishment.
What?
Yeah, they send problem. Problems. They send them to Jaguars games as punishment.
Yeah, they do. Apparently, for a while they would for a while they had a thing where if you brought a friend to a Jaguars game, you got a free beer or something like that.
Oh wow.
And I was like, dropped everything. I'm gonna be a Jaguar.
That's just sad.
I was like, excuse me, I'm just gonna turn in my Eagles jersey right now. I'm a Jaguars fan.
That free beer just convinced me.
Yeah, the free beer.
Have y'all hear me?
No, we can't hear you.
We can't. You're like, can you hear me? We can see you, but we can't hear you. No, but oh my god.
So, have you seen your uncle recently there, PR?
No. Not since 2 years ago.
He's still laughing at you and making fun of you?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Hey, if we get a few more people in here, will you sing the Full House song?
Dude, I went to karaoke not so long ago, and they had a bunch of show songs. They did not have fucking the Full House song. They had like the Gilligan's Island song, and they had Believe It or Not. I love that song.
Dude, I seriously will pay you $5 to sing the Full House song.
I'm gonna need that $5 too. Ugh.
You're teaching for free. That might make you the dumbest motherfucker alive.
Well, it's the only way to do it. It's the only way to become a teacher in this fucking state.
Wow. Well, why be a teacher in that state?
It's California, dude. If you have a California credential, you could literally teach in any state, and it's transferable in every state too.
There's a lot of things like that in California.
You can't just get like a fucking credential in like North Dakota and then teach in California because your credential isn't good enough.
What's the upside of teaching in California? Because right now you're not even getting paid.
I don't know. It's my passion, dude.
Yeah, but if you
What else is a fucking history major gonna do?
Start trouble.
I'm not good at that though.
Well, get good at it.
I did do Molly though.
Why can I believe that?
What?
Why is it that I can believe that?
Yeah, it was.
Did you do it with
I
what?
did Molly, dude, and then got wasted, and then some chick sucked my D.
That's always a positive.
It is, and it felt good too.
And she hasn't answered your call since.
No. The thing about that is that it's a good thing that happened, and it's a bad thing that happened. The bad thing is because
It was your cousin.
she's a good friend of mine, and I don't like to lose friends over relationships, so I made the conscious effort not to call her.
So you were just being a guy then?
Yeah. and we're really good friends now, and that's where we stand, and I'm happy about that. I don't need to get attached to anybody.
But that's cool.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. And the other thing is, like, she gets around, quote unquote.
No. You don't
Like, I'm
say.
sure that, like,
There's been other penises in her mouth?
there's been many other penises in her mouth. So, let's just say I'm glad that I'm just her friend, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can understand that.
For instance, like, 3 of the friends in my friends group, like in my group of friends, have been in her mouth, so we're like Eskimo brothers. We're like Eskimo brothers. I mean, I'm gonna say this afterwards. It's not like I went on fucking Twitter and went like, I just fucking had my dick sucked, yeah. Like a few people I know.
Oh wow.
Who makes that?
But I did do the Carlton Banks stance though.
Well, who doesn't?
Right?
I love the Carlton Banks is my dude. He's hilarious. I love that guy.
Alright, I'll catch you guys later.
Oh, thank God the Seahawks fan's leaving.
Shut up.
Seahawks fan has left the building.
Just fucking go away. Look, you're still here?
Oh, you got something to say?
Well, only when you leave.
Oh, okay.
Jesus. I can't talk behind your back if you won't leave.
Alright, I'll catch you guys later.
Oh my god.
We got a Cleveland Browns fan in here. They don't have to hide anymore.
Yay!
Who's there,
Dude, I
Browns?
said the
What
Browns
brother?
would go to the playoffs this year.
We're proud of the Cleveland Browns. Finally.
But I also said the Giants would go to the playoffs this year too.
You did?
Yeah, well, a little right, a little wrong.
Yeah. I don't know. They just on paper, in some aspects on paper, I think it was because they just got like Rashad Jennings, and I'm a huge Rashad Jennings homer because I've got a
Yeah, but-
poster of him on my ceiling that I jerk off to every day.
Okay, I didn't need to know that, but you understand that they don't really actually have an offensive line
Yeah, they don't.
in New York. It's like 5 fat guys they picked out from a homeless shelter.
They have the and they plan their team around the Andy Reid style of they're in my system, therefore they're good.
I don't even think they know what they're doing.
I don't think
God.
so either. But I
Okay.
love watching Coughlin blow a gasket. That's probably my favorite thing.
I like the fact that the Eagles are Eli Manning's personal kryptonite.
We are. Oh my God. Did you know? We're like 13 and we're probably like 13-9 against Eli Manning.
He's beaten 9 times. Why do I find that hard to believe? Beat you 3
Really?
more
Next time not you come in here. Thank you.
Yeah, we've beaten Eli Manning 13 times, counting the playoffs.
I can't believe that they took Adrian Peterson to court over child abuse, and the Eagles haven't gone to court for abusing the fucking Giants. Just how does that work?
I don't know. That's that sounds like justice to me.
I don't know. Adrian only put one kid.
Ooh. That burned. That burned good.
Because burn?
That burned good. I fucking hate the Giants. I don't hate the Giants like I hate the Cowboys. It's a very different hate. I hate the Cowboys team. But I still respect some of their players. The Giants, on the other hand, there is absolutely no part of the Giants that I respect. They are fucking dead to me.
Well, I don't really consider the Eagles. I think as a team, they're soft. Don't get me wrong, they can win a lot of games, but their entire philosophy of winning is built around tricking people and not beating them.
Well, I don't know how you can get tricked by Mark Sanchez.
No, it's the system, the offense that you run and the speed with which you run it. That's the scheme, and it's about tricking people and getting them out of position, not just beating them straight up.
True, but even if we ran a regular thing, even if we ran a regular system, we'd still be successful.
I don't think you would be to agree, because I've seen when Chip Kelly has to slow things down, it doesn't look good.
Oh no, it looks disgusting. That's why he just fucking keeps on the fucking pedal.
Yeah, but there's a problem with that. In the end, you're gonna end up burning out your fucking defense.
Yeah. Although we really haven't burned our defense out this whole season, though.
No, it starts now. They've been accumulating that time on the field. The more time they spend out there, December is where you're going to see it taking effect.
But then how come we have such a good record in December?
How long has Chip Kelly been there? This is what, his second fucking year?
Yeah. I mean, the reason why we lost to the Saints wasn't because of our defense. I can say right now that we haven't lost once in December because of our defense.
I'm really impressed with the Eagles special teams. I think that's probably the strongest part of your team.
Yeah, it is. I love our special teams because we got Tootsie and we got fucking.
Unlike with the Redskins, their special teams are more like special ed.
I know. Nerd.
They're wearing helmets.
Hey there, how's it going? It's me, special ed.
Redskins special teams players have to wear those helmets all the time. Like the way Eli Manning has to wear his helmet all the time.
Yeah, hi there, Tom Coughlin. How's it going today? He's so good, Eli Manning. Why you not playing? Why you not playing on the field? Fucking Eli. Eli Manning is the best quarterback in the NFL. Don't you forget it.
Damnable lie.
I love when that guy gets pissed.
Oh,
Brings
Brandy
such
is
a large smile to my
winding up.
face.
It's so much fun winding him up.
I know, it's so easy to get to him.
Dude, when you did that video about prank calling him, he got mad as fuck at you about that. And you didn't even realize that's kind of exactly what happened to him.
I didn't know he got mad at me. He never said anything to me.
Oh, dude, he was fucking livid.
When was he mad? I don't remember him ever saying anything to me.
Dude, he didn't want people to know that you actually nailed what he did, because when I prank called him that one time, he called back to tell me not to prank call him anymore. I was like, but dude, you called me.
I know. No, my favorite video is the baby doll video that I made. Where he's like, baby doll. Baby doll, who we playing this? Baby doll, who we playing this week? I don't know who we playing this week, Copizzle. Who we playing this week? I don't know. I'm asking you. I don't know.
Brain dead, asking, intellectually
So,
correct.
one
Yeah. Not gonna turn out good.
Yeah, he got so. I didn't know he got mad about that. I really didn't.
Oh, he did. He wasn't as mad as you as he was at me. I mean, I am the one he threatened with his dick and a bar of soap.
He threatened you to what?
He threatened me with his dick and a bar of soap.
What?
The fuck?
That's hella gay.
I know. I was in. Wait, what? That's just not something one straight man threatens another straight man with. Okay, the bar.
I thought you said. At first I thought you said he threatened your dick with a bar of soap.
No, he threatened me with his dick and a bar of soap.
How did he say it though? How did he say it?
I'm gonna come.
Did he say I'm gonna kill you with my dick and my soap?
Like, I'm gonna take a bar of soap and then I'm gonna fuck you. It's like, whoa.
Whoa.
That's
Wait a minute.
gross.
Hold on.
That's nasty. That's like.
I know you're trying to keep it clean, but that's not gonna work.
Are you saying you're gonna clean out my ass with soap and your dick? Because everyone knows you got the dirtiest dick ever, Compass. I'm just kidding. Wash that shit. No, but that's fucking hilarious. The funniest thing is the fact that I've never really even like said anything like mean to him, but he always comes back to me with like I've said I've done him wrong or something like that. Like by mentioning Eli Manning, by saying that Eli Manning isn't elite, I mean that's like calling out his whole That's like threatening his whole family or something like that.
It's like you realize Eli Manning doesn't give a fuck about you, right?
I know, right? I mean, like Eli Manning won those Super Bowls, but were they all because of him? I don't think so.
No. Because if he was so fucking great and so fucking elite, why does your team suck now?
Yeah. Here's the thing about Eli Manning. Last year, it wasn't his fault. Last year, when he threw 27 interceptions, it wasn't his fault. But this year, he's thrown like 7 interceptions, and it's still not his fault.
Hey, for him, that's a lot less. I was thinking he could throw 30 this year.
No, I knew with the new offensive system that they have, they play an offense that's based off of short passes. So
yeah,
he's not gonna throw He's not gonna throw as many unless they're like short interceptions. But I don't know, like I just don't understand. I just don't understand. I mean, I know Giants fans were like, Eli Manning is just not good, or not as good as he once was. Like they'll admit it.
He's not the key figure responsible for their success or their failure. That's why he's not elite.
Yeah. But he's still a good. I still consider him to be a good quarterback. I still consider him to be a good quarterback, though.
Oh yeah, he is good. He's doing the most of what he's got, which ain't much.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say that. I mean, I'm not gonna say that he's bad. I can't really even say that.
No. He's not bad. He's just not elite.
No, he's not.
Nope.
He's not. But I still would want him to be my quarterback as long as I had a good offensive line.
Yeah.
Because I don't care how good your quarterback is. You could have a fucking quarterback with an amazing fucking arm, and they're still not good. You need good coaches around that quarterback. You need a good system. And unfortunately, right now the Giants don't have that because they refuse to play because their coach refuses to play their young players.
I think the game has passed Coughlin by.
Yeah, I don't think that his players buy into him because they talk too much shit.
Oh God, they talk shit. And every time they talk shit, it blows up in their face.
I know. Fucking Jason Pierre-Paul. Oh, the Eagles are 3-1, but they could easily be. The Eagles are 4-1, but they could easily be 0-4 or something. He said something like that, and I was like, "You're a retard, dude." No, we've only played 5 games. How could we be 0-4? And then fucking those Giants, that one Giants fan with that Eagles jersey that says 0 Super Bowls on it, fucking goes up to fucking Antrell Roll, no, not Antrell Roll, Prince Amukamara and Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie, and they put the 0 sign up when Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie knows he's got 0 Super Bowls, and it fucking blows up in their face. You scored 0 points, like you really suck that bad.
It sucks though. It's kind of made some of their trash talkers a little gun shy. That's another reason why I wanted to beat the fucking 49ers because, well, I wanted to have a little bit of something when it comes to our hate week. Otherwise, it's like beating up on the dead. It's not much fun.
Yeah. They have not said much.
Joe Rock, Panthers fan. Tell me about the South. It's starting to smell bad. I think it's dead.
Yeah, it's probably dead right now, man. Holy shit. I mean, you have Carolina. We have us. Carolina doing God knows what Ron Rivera wants to do that day. Like, goddamn, man. And the Saints are the Saints. Like in Tampa Bay's awful. You have
You guys are
ATL.
only one game out of first. That's the funniest part.
I know. I don't know how, but we are.
It's like, wow.
Yeah.
Well, you guys aren't one game. I thought you were a half game.
Oh, that's right. They are just a half game.
Oh no, you are one game.
No,
Because
we
you're
also,
3-6-1. You're 3-6-1.
yeah.
And they're 4-5. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
1.5 games.
Yeah.
But that's still good. You still win.
Right.
They play Cincy. They might not win that game.
Right.
There's no
It is-
telling
Well,
what
they might. Actually, they might. But
Right. I know our schedule is pretty weak for the rest on. We have like Bucks, which probably should be a win. ATL twice.
Oh my God, you get to play the fucking Bucks. You're so fucking lucky.
And then we have Minnesota
Oh my God.
bye week. That's what we got. And then we
You
got
play
Cleveland.
Minnesota at home?
No, we play at Minnesota.
Oh. Well, they've got a nice stadium. It's gonna be like winter time.
Yeah.
They should play. They should keep playing outside. Fuck
I know, right?
playing in a dome. They should fucking play outside.
For real.
Because when they were the old Minnesota Vikings,
Mhm.
that was
They
a
were
fucking
tough.
home field advantage.
Yeah.
They were tough.
Mitty could probably attest to that.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, when you play in Dallas, there's no real point of playing outside because it's rarely ever like freezing cold
no,
weather.
No. The heat is its own advantage.
Oh
It's
god.
one of the reasons we play in white uniforms at home.
Yeah, it is. It is. You're right. That's why the Eagles. I mean, that's not why that's why I like when the Eagles wear their white jerseys at home,
Panthers do that all
especially
the
early in
time.
the year.
That's what the Panthers do.
That they're white.
Are the Cowboys wearing Are the Cowboys wearing blue on Thanksgiving?
I think we're wearing our throwbacks.
You can't.
No, we can't wear the throwback helmets.
But do the helmets match the uniform?
Dude,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know. I do not know.
Because that's the thing. Because the Steelers wore their throwbacks, but the helmets match the uniforms.
Right.
The Packers are wearing their throwbacks this week.
What I don't understand is it's okay for other teams to wear their throwback helmets, but if we wear ours, it's
No, they're not wearing their throwback helmets. The Rams, all the Rams need to do is take the horn decal off and change it with a lighter yellow. All the Bears need to do is take the Chicago the C decal off their helmets. That's all they have to do. In certain situations, all these teams need to do is take a decal off their helmet. The Cowboys, I'm pretty sure the Cowboys throwback helmets are white. They're white, right? They're not silver.
white with a blue star.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do that, it doesn't really match though.
Pittsburgh has alternate helmets that are fucking yellow.
No, they don't do that anymore. Their alternate helmets are black. This year when they wore the Bumblebees, 3 or 6 TD touchdown Big Ben images.
No.
Yeah, it is. It is. They wore black. They wore their black helmet.
I don't understand why we can't wear our throwback helmets. I just don't get it.
What?
I don't understand why we can't wear our throwback helmets. I don't get it.
I don't understand it either. I don't think there's any correlation between concussion. They want the players to use the same helmet because they get to, I don't know, like wear it in or something like that, break it in, keep it broken in. Because I don't know, I've never played football. Do you have to fucking break in a helmet?
I have. No, that makes no fucking sense.
You don't have to break in a helmet. Did you ever get a concussion?
Yeah, but not when I was wearing a helmet.
No, I know, but did you always wear the same helmet?
Unless I broke it, yeah.
Okay. Well, again, I don't know. I've never played. I've only played flag football, so I don't really know.
Don't get me wrong. I wasn't a good player. I was
No,
probably.
I'm not saying. I'm not attesting to your skill level. That your skill level
Good,
really
because
doesn't matter in this situation. I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure if having the same helmet really matter. Having the same helmet throughout the year really matters.
I can't understand how it would. I really don't. It's just
Because I
fucking
think they believe that you would have to break it in. I mean, if you wore
It's the same thing. All you gotta do is take the padding out of inside of one helmet and put it in the other. That's why.
yeah, no, I know. That's why I'm kind of confused, but it's whatever. I don't even like the Eagles' new jerseys. They look like Jacksonville's jerseys. It's like Jacksonville blue. I don't know.
Jacksonville does blow.
I know they do. I don't know. I think eventually you'll see the Eagles go back to Kelly Green.
Yeah, how the fuck did the Jaguars beat you guys? How the fuck did that happen?
They didn't.
No, I'm talking to the Browns fan.
Oh.
I don't think he's like aware right now. He might be talking and he doesn't even know it. Oh, I saw that game. It was a home. The Browns suck when they're not at their home field. They really do. They've lost one home game all year. The two games they lost, one was against the Jaguars, and the other one was against
Have the Panthers played
the
the Saints
Steelers.
yet?
What?
Yeah, the Panthers lost to the Saints.
Yeah, that's on
Still got
Thursday
them one
night.
more time though.
What?
You still got them one more time though.
Yeah, the Superdome.
Hey, they're not unbeatable there anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Watch though. Eagles play the Saints at the Superdome, they lose. Well, they did beat the Saints one time in the fucking Drew Brees era. That was an awesome game. Fucking Reggie Brown caught a pass and fumbled in the end zone, and fucking Kevin Curtis recovered it. Where the fuck are you, Kevin Curtis? We need you. We need you. I love that guy.
I enjoyed our game with the Saints this year. It was.
Yeah, that must have been awesome.
All right.
We beat the shit out of their ass.
They stink this year. Fucking all the NFC South fans were like, "Oh, the NFC East blows." Oh yeah, really? Because we actually have teams over 500. You don't.
Y'all don't even have team over 500.
That is right.
They were like, man, the team that's gonna win the NFC East is gonna have like 9 wins. The irony.
All right. Shit, I don't even care about the NFC South. I just care about the Panthers, man.
Yeah, that's the only thing you can care about right now. That's
Right.
the only thing you can control.
Yeah.
Hell, you can't even control that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
You have control of half of the issue.
I don't know, the Panthers. The Panthers, I feel like, if only they had an offensive line.
Yeah, our
If
offense
only
line.
they had a secondary, because
Yeah.
Thomas Deku really sucks.
Yep. And Roman Harper. Good lord, man.
He's so bad.
Yep.
And so is the other guy? The guy from the guy from the Saints?
Yeah, Roman Harper.
Yeah, he sucks too.
Nope.
He couldn't cover me.
I know, right? You couldn't even tackle me standing still, man. He's like, whoop!
Whoop! No, I predicted that this would happen to the Panthers. I knew that they would have another off season because
Right.
they never have back-to-back winning seasons. It just doesn't happen to their team.
Awful.
Never happened in the history of their franchise.
And then freaking.
This year, you're gonna suck next year.
I wouldn't be surprised. No,
You
not.
think? I just think they need to draft off the offensive line.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll suck next year, but I mean, they have to keep going because I'm gonna tell you something. And you might laugh at me when I say this, but I think the Buccaneers will show promise eventually.
Lovie Smith ain't a bad coach right now, but
No, it's just it takes. People don't understand that it takes a while.
right.
The Bucks has to be changed first.
Right.
Yeah, it's not him.
Right.
They've got players in place, but they just don't have a. Their offensive line is pretty bad, and their running backs stink.
No, what they have is okay, but they can't find a way to believe in it. They have a losing culture. They accept loss.
True.
And you have to change that mindset first before anything else will change.
True.
I mean, the Cowboys, they bought into this new identity of we're just gonna fucking be simple and pound you behind this big offensive line, and sooner or later you'll break.
Right.
That's why the Bears were such a good team. People like to say stuff about the Bears. They were actually a really good team for the longest time. They always had a defense and they always ran the ball.
Yeah, but they've lost their identity now.
Yeah, they lost their identity too.
The Giants have lost their identity. The Redskins haven't had one in forever, other than fucking awful in free agency.
Hey, Panthers ain't better than that in free agency. Like, good lord, man. We get what? Thomas AQ, Roman Harper, don't do shit. Our wide receiver core minus Kelvin Benjamin doesn't do crap.
Yeah.
That's management for you, man.
It really is.
We let all of our secondary go pretty much, and all of our wide receiver core go, and then 2 offensive linemen retire. We're just like, well, there you go.
That's too big a turnover in 1 year to not have a negative effect.
Right. Shit, we started out 2-0 and it just fell, and that felt quick too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah. Fortunately.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know. I feel like all the Eagles need to do is they just need to fucking win. They need to win.
They won on Monday, I can tell you that.
They need to beat the Cowboys at least once too.
Well, I think the first game between us is going to tell a lot.
Yeah.
That should be a good game.
If we can stop DeMarco, but I don't think we will because nobody has this season except for like the Redskins. Actually, the Redskins didn't really stop him. The Cowboys kind of stopped him for them.
We stopped going to him.
Yeah.
Actually, they kept us off the fucking field and we couldn't give him the ball.
And the other problem with him is he's got a huge fumble problem.
Well, I wouldn't go with huge.
Well,
it's not good.
I mean, he's fumbled like 3 times this season, right?
5.
I mean, that's a huge problem.
Hey, when Eric Dickerson set the single season rushing record, you know how many times he fumbled that season?
How many times?
14.
God.
That's a huge fumbling problem.
And Shady's got to start going, or else we're fucked. Keeps dancing. I want him to stop dancing. Just hit the hole. It's fucking right in front of you.
Stick your foot in the ground, make a cut, go.
I know. You don't even need to, because he keeps running north and south.
That's because you guys don't have that good an offensive line.
I mean, not north and south, east and west. Our line is better now. We have everyone but Todd Harriman's back, because he's injured for the season. And I think we're gonna cut ties with him. I don't think we need him anymore. Love the guy, but I don't think we need him.
Well, it's just me and you. Because Joe Rock and the Browns fan ain't saying shit.
Yeah, Joe Rock hasn't said anything since.
Another Cowboys fan. I wonder who it is.
I wonder. Yes.
Well, he's got himself on mute, so there's nothing we can do about it.
There is nothing we can do.
I'm hoping that Mark Sanchez does something epically fucked up on Thanksgiving. Something like the butt fumble.
I hope he runs into his offensive lineman's butt and the ball flies into the air and one of the Eagles players catches it and runs it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
It's about as likely as him fumbling into a butt again.
Well, I didn't say that exact same thing. Something on that level. Something that humiliating.
As long as the Eagles win in the end, that's all that matters. He can do
No.
whatever he wants.
Cowboys win. That's what matters. But as a nice little extra, you get a side of humiliation of Mark Sanchez.
True. Added Google effects. Suddenly I'm up on top of the world. Should have been thinking about it.
Wow, this Anthony Passo guy, this Niners fan. Holy shit.
What?
This guy Bad Dog was talking to, like, holy shit, this guy's just. He's all sorts of angry crackhead Niners fan.
Niners fans are assholes.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't give them that much credit. They seem to be obsessed with hating Cowboys, but, okay, whatever. Try to get my subscription, see what this moron's up to and about. Yeah, I think the entertainment value of this place has dropped to nothing.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go do something.
Yeah, I got anything else better to do. I'll holler at you later, Jew.
All right, peace.
Yo. Anyway, man, I'm out this bitch, man. I see I just sat down and I guess everybody leaving. But fuck it. I am about to close this bitch. I told y'all 5 o'clock. We got this bitch, man. Hopefully, I still got a lot of dislike on this video, man, but it is what it is, man. Hopefully the DBN held it down. Panthers, hope y'all came through. If not, you have no faith in your team. But man, yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, man. I'm mumbling on. This your boy Joe Rock, aka King-JAFFI-JOE. I'm out this bitch. Hold it down.